Good morning, everybody. It's Nick here. I hope you like my new shirt. So now I can actually be called Doom Master. That's a stupid name. I wish I changed it. Wish I named myself something different when I started YouTube. But I was 12, man. It's hard to believe I've been on YouTube for 10 years now. Unbelievable. Even though my videos date back as far as 2008 instead of 2006, I actually was making videos in 2006 and they got deleted and well, I'm not going to go over that. I've talked about that a few times. Um, wow, it's been quite a week, hasn't it? Well, I'm going to start off with. Fortunately, I have mostly good things to say right now. So, um, anyways, there was a friend of mine on YouTube, and his name is David Torok, but you might know him as greatexpectations320. Now, he's been having a problem with his voice. And we both think that our problems, like my earring and his voice problem, are getting better when we pray. So, if you are the praying type, I just ask you guys to please pray for him. Don't pray for me, just pray for him. I'm not even joking. Okay? Um, if you do pray for me, I appreciate it, but I would just say pray for him only because, I think it's kind of a complicated reason. I might explain it later, but seriously, just pray for him only. If you're going to, don't pray for me. Now, the earring did get pretty bad on Friday, but today it started out okay. I went to Guitar Center yesterday for Father's Day, and I played some guitar, and it did kind of bother my ears. There's one thing I don't think I told people about my right ear. It's the right ear, by the way. I think the left ear is a little affected, but nowhere near as no. I think it's the right ear that's stealing the show right now. Um, and that's when I hear music or certain sounds or something, I kind of get like this tinny feeling in my ear, and it's hard to explain. You know, Someone's like, what kind of like tin foil or aluminum foil in your ear or something, kind of like that. But I mean, like I said, it's hard to explain. I can't really explain it in complete detail. It's just like a really uncomfortable feeling, and that's what kind of got me the most. It's like, well, how can I play music if I've got this going on? But like I said, I might be recovering. I hope I am, because when the doctors can't do it, that's when I turn to God. It says in Matthew 19:26, with men this is impossible, but with God all things are possible. You know, Doctors may not be able to figure it out, but the Lord can. I'll give you guys a true story. My pastor, Greg Miller, he was going blind in one eye. He had a lot of trouble seeing out of it. And one day he woke up and his eye was completely healed. Yeah. I don't think he had any surgical work done, or high laser surgery, or laser eye surgery, however you say that. But that's a miracle if I ever saw one. To me, that's a proof that God is real. But anyways, yeah, just pray for my friend David. I'd appreciate it. Huh? Anyways, let's go on to better things, because I don't want to be talking about health issues. I think I told you guys I did get my blood work back from my doctor. Eh, it's mostly good. What's the problem? Well, they said my cholesterol could be like my bad cholesterol's kind of up there, and they also said that I could probably lose some weight. I probably don't look like it, but I do have a bit of a gut. Now, because of the crap that happened back in February, I can't really go out and exercise. The only way I could do it is if I actually, like go downtown and walk around or something, but I haven't had the gas to do that lately. I'm always going to band practice, which actually is a good workout for me too, since I'm always dancing around, bouncing off the walls. Again, the band is one of the things that's keeping me on this earth. It's because I feel for once that I'm a part of something. I feel like I'm a part of a team, and I love that. So, anyways, um, so at the end of July, we're doing a contest. I'm not going to go into all the details now because I don't think I'm allowed to, but I will give you guys the updates when I can. We actually got a manager for our band, so that's pretty cool. Um, so I'm looking forward to that. Now, I'm going to show you guys a few things I picked up, and yes, one of them is a game. But first, um, I picked up an ancient artifact. This is like when men started walking the earth, and they didn't really know how to record. They had to like find some weird kind of way. So I picked up this 8-track. Yeah, an 8-track. You remember these? I, of course, wasn't even around when they were making these things. This is kind of like, again, like an ancient artifact. This is Chicago 3. It's just, wow, amazing stuff, man. Just amazing. I don't know how they do it. I don't have an 8-track player, but I'm sure I could easily find one at like Goodwill or something. I think my grandma probably has one too. I went down to Wenatchee this weekend just to get out of the house. Probably wasn't a good idea since the earring got pretty bad down there. But I was in the mountains, and so I'm thinking that's why. Again, I just woke up, so please excuse me. Um, I did get a couple CDs down there, or one. I got Outlandos de Amor. I already had this album, but this is a remastered version, so I thought, hey, why not? This would be pretty cool to have. I don't know if it's supposed to come with a lyric book or not, but I don't see one, so maybe not. But also, I picked up just last night. I got this one, Synchronicity, the remastered version. Again, I do have this album, but this is a remastered one, so it sounds better. So it was $5, and I think for $5, it's a good deal for a remastered version of a CD. If anyone's wondering where I got the shirt, I actually got it at Hastings, which is why I went down to Wenatchee in the first place. I heard that they were filing for bankruptcy, and so I actually thought they were closing down. So I went down there and I actually overheard one of the employees talking to one of the customers. And he said they weren't really closing down, they were just waiting for some company to buy them out. So I guess as long as it's not Microsoft, we'll be fine. I mean, you see what Microsoft's done. They bought Rare. Look what happened. They've bought a lot of companies, but now they bought LinkedIn. So let's see how bad it turns out there. Um, I'm almost ready to just say screw PC and switch over to Mac. But PC is what I grew up with, and that's not politically correct. I mean, I don't hate Macs. In fact, I have a few Mac computers. I do have a G5 that I've never used before, so I need to start using it. So yeah, let me show you guys some books I picked up. Not that one though. I've already showed that to you guys. This one is this one I got for my birthday. This is Tab Plus 25 top rock bass songs. Now, I'll give you guys the track list here because I'm not really feeling up to reading it. Hopefully you can read that. If not, you can look it up on Amazon and easily find it there. I mainly got this for Sledgehammer by Peter Gabriel. And the cool thing is this book actually tells you what equipment they use, how to play it, it's pretty cool stuff. Like for Sledgehammer, they used a Music Man Sabre bass plugged directly into the board. He ran through an octave pedal along the way, most likely a Boss OC2, which doubled the tone an octave lower. So, I mean, that's pretty cool. The fretless Sabre is no longer made and is a bit rare on the used market, but a fretless Stingray or Sterling by Music Man Ray 34 would get you really close. Otherwise, any fretless bass would get the job done. The only fretless basses I've seen are the stand-up ones. I've never ever seen one that, in real life that, like a normal electric bass. So hopefully I find that. On the other book I got, oh wow. Well, I'm actually surprised I found it because this is one I got for my birthday too, but this is The Best of the Smithereens. Now this book actually cost $90 to get. $90 for this book, even though the original price tag says 1995. Now this book was actually released in November 1995, and I think what happened was, since the Smithereens, yeah, they're popular, but I don't think they were that popular. And so probably what happened is, not a whole lot of copies ended up getting sold, and Hal Leonard discontinued the book before, you know, there was a lot of progress or whatever. Um, Again, I just woke up. Anyways, so I do want to do a guitar lesson for a girl like you. I pretty much learned the entire song in this book now. So it's just the outro guitar solo is the only thing I have to do. And other than that, I've pretty much got the whole song down. So, but I don't want anyone else having to go through the crap of, paying like $100 to buy that. So I'll be enjoying that. Now, I don't know if you just saw the game or not, but I picked up a game for a console that I don't have, and that I'm almost sure I never will own. I think I told you guys I did take my friend Tyler, who lives in Nashville. He came to Seattle for a few days. I took him down to EMP because he wanted to go. Now that was a huge hit on my end because all the birthday money I had to spend on going to EMP, which sucked. I mean, it was $12 to park and it was $25 to get in. And that's just, EMP. That doesn't count for the food, going to the game store and stuff. It was pretty hectic. Paying for parking down in Seattle when I went to the game store was, but, again, he wanted to go, so I wanted, and the Pink Gorilla isn't a game store that's in Tennessee. I think it's a Seattle exclusive game store. But anyways, or Washington. This is VidGrid for the Atari Jaguar CD. Yeah, Atari Jaguar CD. I'm actually surprised that this game was made by High Voltage, the same company who made Lego Racers. That was the game I used to play in my youth, and I loved it. Now I got this game completely, I found out about this game completely by mistake. I was watching the music video for Sledgehammer by Peter Gabriel, and someone actually mentioned that it was in the Atari Jaguar CD game VidGrid. So I looked it up, and sure enough, yep, there it is. Now this game's kind of like not a sliding picture puzzle, it's a sliding video puzzle. So you watch the music video play, and you have to move around the pieces and get it to play correctly, or get it to look correctly. Now, it's not just Sledgehammer, of course. There's other songs. Crying by Aerosmith, Guns N' Roses, November Rain, Jimi Hendrix, Are You Experienced, Metallica, and Sandman, Van Halen right now, Ozzy Osbourne, No More Tears, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Give It Away, Soundgarden, Spoon Man. So, yeah, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 songs. I don't know why they couldn't add a 10th, but hey, it's pretty cool. And speaking of Peter Gabriel, it was cheap, so I picked up the tape for So. My mom picked up the CD like a few weeks ago, and now I've got the CD, or the tape. I like listening to these. I mean, even though I like listening to the music on the highest quality possible, I do like, listening to it on like retro hardware, like tape players and stuff. It's got some kind of nostalgia to it, or some kind of, sound to it that I like, but yeah, I wish I'd stop farting, huh? This chair, man, I need to get some WD-40 on it. So that was one game. There was one other game I picked up. I'm trying to find it though. Is this it? Yeah. Now I picked up this game a few weeks ago. Now I got a second copy of it. Forgotten Realms and Limited Adventures, except this one is for the Macintosh. The other one I picked up was like an IBM PC version. So, again, this is pretty much a create your own gold box game, and that's pretty cool, but like I said, there's still some problems, like you can't import music, and you can't import, sound effects, I don't think. you could do some custom graphics, but you can't do custom battle icons and stuff like that. And I think that really sucks about the game. I mean, it's cool you can make your own games, but it also sucks that you can't make your own graphics or, you know, music or whatever, you know. And I'm not asking the game to have a MIDI editor, you know, or anything like that. I can make the MIDI files. It's just, you know, it's too bad you can't import your own songs. That'd be funny to be playing an AD&D game and having some Chicago playing in the background. Okay, so I think that's it. And I gotta thank you guys for watching. I haven't been doing live streams past couple weeks, but I do plan on doing one this Saturday. I've just been out of the house, because of my ear problem, because you know it got more severe. But like I said, I think it might be getting better. So let's hope for the best. And again, don't pray for me. Pray for David Torok or Great Expectations 320. He needs it way more than I do. So I'll see you guys later. Thank you for watching, and well, God bless. Peace out. Have a good one.